Hello everyone, welcome back to the video lecture series of detailing of structures using the Tekla structures. The last video we discussed about the plates. In that one we discussed about the creating the normal plate, then creating the cylindrical bend plate and creating the conical bend plate. Now along with these three, there are two more options of creating the plate in Tekla, that is standalone bend plate and create the lofted plate. So let's start with the standalone bend plate. So standalone bend plate is nothing but like a conical plates, okay, where it's provided along the height, and you can see at top and at bottom point you can provide the different types of diameters. So let's start with this. Just you have to select the create the standalone plate. Then here it is the option command is given, pick a point to define the center point of the bend axis location. So here I am selecting this point. Now to understand this bend plate easily, I will just make it a three-dimensional view. So select this point, then you have to give the radius. Let's say I have given the radius of 1400, and then you have to close the circle as per your requirement. Okay. Now here if I am providing like this, then the next option is pick a point to define the bend height. So it is provided from the center. So it is provided. I am just clicking over here. Then the option is given, you have to write down the heights. So let's say I am taking a height of 3000, and then you have to click on 3000, and then again you have to click the outside diameter. So let's take 800, and then you have to click the middle mouse button. So now you can see this type of standalone bend plate that will be got created. In case of modeling of boilers and all that, this type of plates are got created. Okay. Afterwards, if you select these dimensions, you can also change the dimensions. Like here, the diameter radius is given 800. If you want, you can change this radius to 500. Just click over there and click the enter. Even you can change the height also. If I make this height as a 1000, so that will be get changed. Then similarly, the bottom radius, if I make it 1000, that is also possible over here, right? So like this, the changes you can make afterwards also. Again, I will show you creating this plate. That is, first you have to go and select the standalone bend plate, then click on the point, define the radius, then you have to move the mouse the way you want to create this plate and just click over there. Once you click over there, the option is pick the point to define the height. So I am defining the height with respect to the center. Then either you can raise the height or you can write the height over here, like let's say I will write here 2500 and just press the enter. Okay, so now you can see at 2500 cursor is there. Just if you move, it will move, showing the radius at upper side. So you have to just click over here, and once you click all the dimensions, just press the middle mouse button. So plate is visible over there. Okay, this is the way we can create the standalone bend plate. Remember, this plate is not completely closed. Some portion is open over here. Okay. Now similarly, the next type of plate is lofted plate. So lofted plate is plate either by selecting the two construction objects or a construction object and a point, and this will be used to model the rolled plates and plates with the double curved form. Okay, so to model this lofted plate, first of all I will create two construction objects. Construction objects are nothing but the two temporary lines that we can create. Like in AutoCAD we are creating the temporary lines, the same way here in Tekla also we can create this kind of temporary lines over here. Now those are available in the option of edit. Here if you go in the edit, just scroll over here, there is option of construction object. So different type of construction objects that you can mark through this. You can create a line, you can create a circle, you can create an arc, polycurve or offset also. In our next video, we discussed all these construction objects in detail. Just today, I will show you the construction object of circle. So I'm just selecting over here the circle, and I'm just creating a circle over here. Okay, with a radius of 800. Okay, now as it is said that for creating the lofted plate, we require the two construction objects. So I'm creating one more circle over here, like taking a circle, then keeping the same center point. Now either you can mark this radius or directly using keyboard, you can press the numbers like 1500 and OK. So you can see a circle is got created. Now I will just move this circle in upward direction. Okay, so now you can see two construction objects are got created. This is first and second. Now I will go to the plate, then selecting the create the lofted plate. Here, so select the construction line. So I am selecting the first construction object and then selecting the second construction object. And you can see this type of plate is got created over here. Okay, if you want again, as it is said, you can change the diameter. Let's take, if I make a diameter of 200, you can see this is get changed to 200. Okay, this is how you can create the lofted plate over here. Similarly, now any type of construction object you can take over here. So here, if I am creating two more construction object, like I am taking the line, so I will draw a construction line over here. Then I will draw one more construction line. Okay, now see carefully, whenever I have modeled these two construction lines, the way of drawing the lines, that is from top to bottom, and here also from top to bottom, this is I have kept same. I will mark two more construction lines over here. Let's take this line, I will marking from top to bottom over here, and then I will mark one line from bottom to top over here. Okay, then again I will go to the creating this lofted plate. So I'm selecting this the lofted plate. So first construction object and second construction object. So you can see here the plate is get modeled between the two construction objects. Now similarly, I will just add the plate between this first construction object and second construction object. Now you can see whenever I am modeling this construction, whenever I am modeling this lofted plate between these two construction objects, this is get cross. It means why this is the reason? Because whenever I have drawn these two construction lines, the way of drawing the construction line is different. That is, one construction line is drawn from top to bottom and the another is drawn from bottom to top. Because of this car get clashed and the plate is not get created over. This you have to remember. I will just delete this line and then again I will model the one more construction line over here in the same fashion, that is from top to bottom, and you can see here the plate is get created between two. Similarly, if I create more construction lines, this is from bottom to top, one more from bottom to top, and again I will create the lofted plate, that is selecting first and second line, it is get created. So important thing is that whatever the construction objects you are drawing, those are drawn in the same way or in the same pattern. Okay, with this we finish up today's lecture of modeling the plates. Next lecture we discuss about the modeling of another component. Thank you.